the silence of the dark night, when only the broken whispers of the wind could be heard, I began my new night shift at an old and deserted gas station, standing alone in the middle of miles of wasteland. The place was so quiet that even the slightest sound echoed like a scream. Under the counter, I found an old sheet of paper on which strange and eerie rules were written, and as I read them, my heartbeat became uncontrollable. It said that if a car stopped at the pump for 5 minutes and no one came out, never go near it. If you ever see in the station's mirror the reflection of someone who is not actually there, immediately lower your gaze. If the radio turns on by itself and starts playing old news bulletins, whatever happens, do not turn down the volume. If the bell rings at 3 a.m., do not open the door, no matter how much someone begs. And if you ever hear footsteps from behind the station, hide under the counter and hold your breath until the sound disappears. I laughed it off as a joke and set the paper aside. But as the night crept forward, those rules began to solidify into terrifying reality. At midnight, an old car pulled in and sat there for 5 minutes without a single soul stepping out. My heart pounded furiously, and I remembered the warning, forcing myself to stay put. Then, in the mirror, I saw the face of an old man whose body was nowhere to be found in reality. I quickly averted my eyes. Just then, the radio switched on by itself, and a chillingly old-fashioned announcer's voice declared, "This night is the last night." A shiver raced down my spine, and I dared not reach out to turn it off. At 3 a.m., the bell suddenly rang, and a trembling female voice pleaded over and over for me to open the door, but I clenched my teeth and refused. At once, footsteps echoed from behind the station, heavy and dragging, like something being pulled along the ground. I crouched under the counter, holding my breath as the sound drew nearer and nearer until it stopped right beside me. Then, in the dead silence, it felt as though someone leaned down to whisper in my ear, "You will never leave this place alive." I froze, my heartbeat hammering so loudly I feared it would betray me. Suddenly, the entire station plunged into darkness. When the lights flickered back on, the paper was gone from the counter, replaced by a single sentence written in blood. The next rule is that you must never survive until morning.